How is our relationship different to anybody else's? My name's Lewis. I've lived in Australia for 20 years. Met Kurt, originally met him in 1998. He was over here as a backpacker.
So Lewis used to stalk me. I worked in a nightclub and Lewis used to come and stalk me at the bar and persisted to stalk me until I said yes, I'd go out with him. So that was how we first met.
We decided there and then to make a go of it, which was a big decision. We ended up going back to the UK for 10 months. Kurt was immediately accepted into my family at a time of grief, but also in a way it was quite beautiful, you know, because he met my dad on the day of my mum's funeral. He'd never actually met my mum. He'd spoken to my mum on the phone, and my mum was sort of so happy that I'd, you know, met someone, but unfortunately they never met. But you met at the funeral.
So Lewis was born in Barbados, and so we went there for a Christmas, beautiful holiday, seeing where he grew up, went to where his mum and dad got married, all these really wonderful things. I bought a really beautiful vintage bottle of rum, and the man said, oh, you can have it engraved over there. I went up to the woman and I said, and I wrote on a piece of paper to be engraved on the back, will you marry me? And so she looked at the piece of paper and she went, will you marry me? What, you gotta get your woman drunk to marry you? And then I handed him the bottle, and then on the back it had, will you marry me? And so we said we'd keep that bottle of rum for our wedding. We could go to the English consulate now and get married.
I'm Australian, I want to get married as an Australian.
Yeah.
I think everyone's relationship is different, but we're not perfect. We've had our ups and downs. We've been together nearly 11 years.
The grief, the loss, the fun. But no, I don't think there's anything different. We all go through the same old stuff.
Their story is like many others. Everyone deserves the right to say I do to the person they love. Say I do to marriage equality this election. Head to sayido.com.